Oi, 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 what is up the guys, this is Cobb, and oh my god, I just dropped into this game to check out what Apuche is up to, so a good high MMR game in this one, and dude, he did it, man. Quick supply specialist, quad sledgehammer opener. Hell yeah, dude. I've been waiting for so long for a high MMR player to actually do something this stupid in the opening round and just see how they can make it work, man. It's so risky because, you know, next round could easily be a unit round and then scorpions come down for red and, well, party's over, you know? I mean, it's not that simple, obviously, but point is, it's very, very one-dimensional opener. It's very, very memey. At the same time, it's hilarious. Oh my god, I also love the tech loadouts as well. Apuche! Dude! You're making a fan of me, man. Oh my god. Okay, I don't want to be too biased. At the same time, I'm very curious to see what red actually does up against this. Oh my god. Oh, to be fair, the phoenixes or the scorpions are both good answers for red here. Damn. I mean, the scorpions kind of just nip this in the bud, right? Phoenixes are a bit more like versatile, but not quite as good at picking off the sledges. I'd imagine the scorpion's going to come out. As for Apuche, could it be the phoenixes for him, or do you just also go for the scorpion? Okay, he actually does go for the phoenixes. Okay, so maybe Apuche is just expecting the scorpion here. So he does have that bit of maybe like a predictable play coming out from red that he's able to somewhat play around by going into the phoenixes. Let's see, dude. Let's see. Okay, couple of marksmen also come out for red as well. Red is playing giant specialist, by the way, which kind of makes this it kind of makes this sledgehammer spam right off of the get-go even funnier, you know? Sledgehammers tend to do pretty damn poorly into giant units. So let's see if that materializes as a thing. I mean, if they get absolutely meme-worthy strong, and you go into like armor-piercing bullets, get a couple of items on these suckers, and then they get like extended sledgehammer range from like a random card drop as well. Fair enough, they can do a bit of something to the giant units, but it's a lot. It's a lot. And do I expect that we're actually going to see all of that in this game? Given that this is a higher MMR matchup, probably not, let's be real. But yeah, I'm curious to see how they develop. Okay. Wow, man. Okay, so red, by the way, first thought would have been maybe he dropped like a second scorpion here, but he was ready for the phoenix drop to come down, and so I guess goes into both of the marksmen as a sort of preemptive answer to that. The marksmen, of course, good against the sledgies, and will also do a job against the phoenixes if that's what they end up facing up against. As it happens, the chaff is perfectly spaced here, and on the correct side of the map to distract the hell out of the scorpion, and so it doesn't actually touch a single sledgy. Ooh, that positioning of the crawlers back here and the crawlers just behind one of the sledgehammers at the front was like around here, this kind of position. Very, very effective indeed, man. Very effective indeed. Now, as a fellow sledgehammer spamming enjoyer myself, that's the kind of thing that I can pick up and run with, man. I can use that. Okay. Round 3. Gonna be item drops, probably. Absorption module's a bit memey, probably not. Ooh, red wasting no time goes into redeployment. Not that many great options here for Apuche. Does he skip? Absorption module tanks are kind of meh. Orbital bombard is a possibility. Maybe he'll just prefer to have the... he does actually go for the orbital bombard. Okay. I think it was like the only real choice that blue could go here, to be honest. As for the redeployment on red, I wonder if he's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna switch around the positioning of the scorpion. I wonder to where, though. Where the hell did that go? He is flanking with some wasps down here in the bottom right now. Oh, the scorpion just got tucked into the middle a little bit. Okay. Fair enough. It's just trying to dodge the crawlers at the backline over here, right? I wonder if that positioning is enough to actually change that interaction. But yeah, this is the crawler positioning that I'm really a big fan of, it turns out. I'm guessing there's going to be additional crawlers back here now as well. There is. So these wasps are going to go unanswered for one round. Also, a lot of backline crawlers starting to pile up as well on the side of red, which is no small thing. No small thing. Tanks can, like sledgehammers can deal with crawlers, particularly when they grab mechanical rage, just because their rate of fire increases by quite a lot, right? They're just shooting more. And so they're able to, I don't know, emulate the behavior of a kind of slightly crappier chaff clearing arclight at that point. Still not super effective, but I think they should about have the firepower still for now to take care of the crawler menace. As the last of the chaff is going to start to drop here. Building's going to die at exactly the same time the final chaff dies. Are there going to be any fangs left alive in order to kill these wasps? We have one little pack of fangs left just over here. Oh god, ooh. Oh my god. Dude, that thing was so close to wiping out those fangs. That was real tight. And if those fangs died, or if only like one of them survived, it might not have been quite enough. Oh, that's it, never mind. The blue tanks are just going to tank this forever. And it's the phoenixes in the end that slowly but certainly pick off the wasps. Man, red on the ropes, dude. These tanks, it's all coming together, man. Okay, tech specialist for Apuche. I think that might be it, honestly. Smoke bomb is obviously great. I think I really like tech specialist because, generally speaking, you want to go minimum of a couple of techs on your tanks. It's usually like, what, mechanical rage and range, right? Generally. Where would the smoke bomb go? Ooh, wow, red is already shielding against the smoke bomb. Puche, what did he actually go for? He did go for tech specialist in the end. Lovely. Dude, it's like he's reading my mind. This is great. I love it. Gonna need some barriers though. Else we could get a little bit clapped on this round. Okay. Sam, so with the wasps on the field, Apuche is a much better player than me. I'd imagine that he's going to predict that the wasps are going to no longer be over here, right? They usually get moved after one round anyway. They do get redeployed, which red has access to, of course. I'm wondering still if... Ooh. The Stormcallers come down. The Stormcallers. I was going to say maybe extra... Oh, I was actually going to say extra packs of fangs, like maybe here if it can fit, or just behind the buildings here. Actually slams them on this side. Not taking any chances, I guess, with leaving the wasps there, but ooh, there it is. Mass upgrades and plus range on the sledges. It's all coming together. Yeah, I just think getting that, like, kind of fourth wave of chaff, right? Because the crawlers are actually the first wave of chaff here. They take most of the damage to begin with. Ooh, the Stormcaller's getting a lot of shots, though, on the fangs here. Fangs being the second wave. Then we have these crawlers that arrive as wave number 3. Which we're kind of missing a bit of chaff here in the middle. Little bit gnarly. Oh my god! We lost every tank to a single scorpion shot there. That does sting quite a bit. Quite a smidgen. And it's... Oh god, it's going to happen again over here. It's going to be horrible. Ugh. Never mind, we got off lucky. Okay. So the tanks can't really get down the barriers. Stings a little bit. We actually don't even really tickle the barriers with the Stormcaller purchase, which is sad. You'd hope that the Stormcallers would be able to get more done against that, but just ended up shooting short for a lot of that. Speed Specialist? Improved firepower control? I think when you've already got range on your tanks, there's definitely a case to be made for improved firepower control. Potentially. Speed Specialist... God, I don't know, man. Just go for the Speed Specialist in the end. We do have the smoke that we've got to rush through here as well, so the speed is actually going to have some like immediate impact and help us out a little. We've got 1,000 supply to dole out here. Question is, where the hell does it go? Almost certainly we pick up the upgrade on the tanks over here. The Arclights now have range on the side of red, and so our chaff is being dealt with quite sharpishly, and ooh, the Wasps coming in for a surprise flank on the back line. So again, I still think it could be a pretty solid play for just Fangs in the middle and Fangs on this side, just so we have that like late arriving wave of chaff once again. Plus range comes out on the Fangs too. Which they still have a bit less range than the tanks, so they should still push ahead of the tanks a little bit, which is grand. Oh, would you look at that? It's just a Fang spam. Okay. Nice. Yeah, I mean, this is about what... This seems about appropriate, right? We need a second wave of chaff to arrive from the middle as well, I think. We actually end up positioning them out on the flanks like so. Okay. I'd also imagine we're going to see one pack of crawlers get positioned here eventually. Nice, we're actually going to deal with the flank thanks to those little fangs over there now. So that's great. But yeah, we could really use like a forward positioned pack of crawlers just at the front, just to distract the stormcallers a bit. Because they're wiping out the, they're kind of wiping out the fangs pretty quickly. Which is obviously not ideal. But bro, as long as these phoenixes survive, which they may well... Oh, never mind. There's one marksman here that is going to latch and start targeting those nerds. Still one phoenix left. Ah, it's hitting the goddamn barrier. That's not good. Damn it. Okay. A little bit on the ropes, but we were dealing with the smoke bomb for the last couple of rounds, so it's not that surprising. I mean, the entire middle of our... Oh my god. Second tech specialist. Is that ever worth it? We've already purchased a couple of techs. It does have diminishing returns the more techs you've already purchased. I think that's too memey, to be honest. I think we're probably looking at a skip here, right? I mean, unless we go for like the big dick and we have like total faith that we're going to survive here and we go for the economy pick, but that seems a little risky when you're 40% health, right? I think it's tech specialist or skip. Extended range Phoenix, is there a case to be made for that? Maybe there's a case to be made for that. Oh my god, we actually go for tech specialist. Okay, I didn't expect that at all. I would have expected that from me, not Mapuche man, but here we go. We're in this thing now, boys. This is happening. Okay, so the wasps were finally sold off. Of course, Mech Rage gets pumped out on the sledgies, which is just always the correct play. What we need right now is more sledgehammers. Hell yes. There it is. Dude, this is great. Bit surprised we didn't plant just one pack of crawlers right here. Just to distract these guys, so they're not just shooting direct. Oh god, the stormcallers have also gone into high explosive ammo now. It's a little spooky. They're going to make very, very short work of our frontline chaff. And there's an extra pack of stormies in the middle now as well. Ooh. Oh god, this is going to sting over here, man. Yeah, like an entire pack of fangs gone instantly. Same thing in the middle as well. All quite painful. Now, we do have the increased rate of fire from the sledgehammers. They are kind of marching into scorpions. Quite spooky. That's it. If we could just get this marksman dead, then there's nothing left to kill the phoenixes. Oh, there's one more marksman here as well. Nice. It looks like we're actually going to do it. Oh my god, shoot her! Get it dead, dude! Oh! I was going to try and not be biased this game. I can't help myself. Tight. I just want to see the sledgehammer push succeed, man. Oh man, quick sip of coffee. Okay. Oh dude, this is glorious to watch. Okay, Fortress players could come out for either player. Red does have the option of going the triple steel ball and then investing in crawler tech. Opts to go into the Fortress. Fair enough. That's like the more fair play. The more like standard play, I suppose. Especially against sledgehammer tanks. Fortresses kind of take a hell of a long time to die. Apuche has a similar thought. Now, Apuche does have a 550 third tech cost armor-piercing bullets option here on the tanks. I gotta wonder if maybe that's a thing. I'd have to sell and borrow money now in order to do it. Just spams out a crap load of fortresses. The fangs pick up shields. Okay. Ooh, wow, and Red's fortresses actually invest right away in anti-air barrage just to clip down the phoenixes. Okay, I really do like the shield pickup from Red, by the way. Really quite excellent. We have quite poor chaff cleaning potential. It's definitely a weakness of the sledgehammer builds. Like I said, they're pretty decent at killing off chaff in the early game. They're not too bad, especially once they got Mech Rage, but once the chaff starts to pick up techs, especially like this portable shield, oi, 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 they can survive for a hell of a long time. But okay, man. I mean, look at how many shots they're actually soaking up, dude. Because it's like single instances of damage. It's not like fire or something, right? It's quite rough. It's quite painful. But okay. We have a hell of a lot of firepower here. Question is, are these Scorpions going to get to connect? Oh god, this fortress is doomed. Ugh. And they're going to get everything dead before the fortresses do what the Scorpions do before the Scorpions... I'm trying to speak English here, but I'm getting too excited, goddammit. Screw it. It's just a shootout. Top tier commentary on this channel, man. Okay, yeah, the Scorpions look like they're gonna do what Scorpions do, is what I was trying to say originally. Getting the building dead's gonna help out quite a bit, but even then, they're not able to budge or cut their way through either of the, well, leveled Scorpions. Things are suddenly getting a little bit butt nippy, dude. I tell you what, man, we got more levels on the tanks. If there is ever a time to activate... Ooh. Extended range fortress? What tech are we running? No, we went for incendiary bomb. No, I mean, this is going to help us win the game, but still, no. No, dude, the memes, dude. Memes lost. Okay. But yeah, the other meme play would, of course, be to hit armor-piercing bullets right now and just see how that works out. Could be okay, could be grand. Barriers come up on yet more fortresses. Yeah, it's like we're trying to out-scorpions with tanks. That's kind of the issue, right? That's sort of the issue that we face in here. Nice. The crawlers are going to come down on the front line. Going to create quite the distraction. They're also positioned so that they split in two here on this left side. Sorry, on this right side, which I really, really like. I think that is just great. Additional Stormcallers come out as well. We've got 750 supplies still to burn here. Oh. Dude, where's it all going? Where's the supply going? What the? 150? It's just ticking down, but I don't see what we're spending it on. Oh god. Okay, well, I don't know. Some kind of replay viewer. Oh no, it's not a replay viewer bug. It's just missiles everywhere that aren't loading in for some reason. What the hell was that? I don't know what that was. I swear a lot of missiles were displaced, and I don't know. Maybe some kind of viewer bug, we just don't see them. Not sure what the hell happened there. Okay, doesn't matter. Ooh, a lot of missile defense. That's what I was missing, dude. That's what I was missing. I thought it was a goddamn sentry missile bug there. Never mind, it wasn't. We're going to shoot down all kinds of missiles here. It's going to give our chaff a little bit more longevity, which is very, very important indeed for protecting the big boys that are now coming in behind. Dude, we're actually doing it, man. Look at this. The spam of sentry turrets here. Getting it done. Keeping the chaff alive, and thus protecting the big boys, man. The firing squad. At the back. Sweet. Apuche, make my day, man. It's time for armor-piercing bullets. Come on, man. I tell you what, the Sabertooths could also be... Yeah, I mean, do we need any more missile defense? They're really, really good with the missile interceptor tech. Very, very cheap missile interceptor tech, too, because we are running double tech specialist here. That could be an option. We could just get and sell the Rhino, I guess. That would be like the boring option, right? Looks like that's probably what Red's gonna do. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna do that as well. More than likely. It's already been sold. On Red's side. Okay, 1250 supply left. Oh my goodness. Dude, that is some serious belief. Mech Ridge? Dude, if this works... If this actually works, I will be so impressed. This is so heads up. You know what? Oh god. But Red has actually gone and done it. He's gone full carry fortress, man. They might just kill this Rhino before I can do anything. Ooh. I feel like Apuche was banking on the fact that this wouldn't happen, right? That launcher overload wouldn't come out. And all these carry techs on the fortresses were not going to come out. And so the Rhino might have been able to just kill its way through all of the fortresses and just never die. I think that was maybe Apuche's gambit here. Oh my god. Dude, I'm so curious to see how this Rhino does now. It does have incredibly good move speed, 27 meter per second move speed here, but it's got to be hitting big targets is the only thing. All eyes on the Rhino over here. Is it going to get to connect on anything good? It's got a basically two-shot a fortress. It goes down. Oh my god. The gambit doesn't quite pay off, and now it's all up to the Sledgehammers, boys. It's basically whoever wins this round wins the gosh darn video game. We've got a lot of missile defense over here that's going to keep our champ alive for just a good amount longer, but the firepower on the fortresses, this is going to prove to be too much, man. The launcher overload is going to be extremely, extremely potent indeed against the tanks, who just have no hope in hell of outfiring fortresses at this stage of the game. And oh my god, the Rhino Gambit, I can respect that so hard. That could have been so good. The launcher overload pickup actually wins the game outright for red there. I swear, dude, that Rhino was so close to connecting on those forts otherwise. Damn, man. What a game. What a game, man. And what a big balls play, it's got to be said, from red in the end, to just go full send carry fortress style build right at the very end there. Oi, 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 oi. Alright, boys. Here we go, man. Good old Apuche has inspired me. We're going to try and make some good old carry sledgehammer action go down here. We're actually starting off against sledgehammers in this round. We're playing some Rhino Specialists, which honestly I personally hate. I know apparently it ranks quite good in terms of win rate and all that, but I don't know about all that, man. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like I just get the Rhino and just sell it most of the time. Anyways, we're starting off at a severe, severe disadvantage here, man. No chaff clear, which is probably a mistake. Could have went Fireclies as my opening crap. Instead decided to flesh out my chaff units a wee bit. Then, oh my god, hang on. Could we actually still do this? We're actually still going to do this. The Phoenix is just going to get enough picks here on the Fangs, even with the building going down, that it's not going to matter all that much. Lovely jubbly. Okay, man. Cool. Also, hi, by the way. Decided why not throw a little bit of webcam action in every now and again, man. Mix things up, keep things fresh. Some of you guys hate when I put the webcam in the videos. Haven't done it in forever. But whatever. We're gonna give it a go, man. I don't think I like anything here. I don't mind Senior Manufacturing Specialist, but it's not like we have easy access to giants. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead. Skip. Am I gonna pull the trigger on Sledgies yet? I'm gonna wait for a unit drop round, I think, is my plan. For now, maybe we just grab some chaff clear? You know what, man? Chaff clear in the form of Stormies, I think. Let's grab a couple of packs of Stormcallers, man. If we can get them to split fire like this, I think that would be pretty tight. Sim story here. Okay. He does drop more chaff, but they're kind of more on the back lines. He also missile defense both sides. This guy probably just had a horrible game where he was spam flanked. Doesn't want to suffer through that again. Can't blame the guy. Okay, lovely, yeah. We make a much shorter work of his chaff now. Stormy's also going to help us get down the tanks, which is lovely. And most importantly, it's going to help us win the poke battle once the tanks go down. So, it looks like they're going to do a pretty good job for us. All things considered. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, the Stormcallers were super effective, man. Very, very good. That worked out lovely. Okay. Also, kind of, I sort of feel like we're half protected against giant drops right now as well. Stormcallers, Phoenixes, you know. We do some pretty decent work against the giants. Underground Threat, Wasp Swarm. We might want to go the counter Wasp Swarm here. Just because there's a fair chance that he plops it down on one of our flanks or something. Given there's no crawlers over here, this side feels most likely. Middle could also happen. And it could cause a lot of problems for the Phoenixes. And I think that this is probably the round that... Dude, do I just commit to the Sledgies right now? These Sledgehammers aren't really getting a whole lot of experience. There's a lot of farming potential here to be done. I think I'm going to pull the trigger on the Sledgehammers. A couple of levels here. Sledgies, central, steady, beautiful. Push them in just a bit further. Okay. Let's run with something like this. Okay, he goes into Vulcan, that's fine. He's also fleshing out the amount of Sledgehammers that he has. The Wasps, let's see what kind of value we get. He doesn't go for the Wasp play himself. It all just depends on how effectively or not effective... Oh my god, he mispositioned that Vulcan, dude. Oh, it's got a healing module. Okay. It's got the nano repair. That's going to keep it alive for a long, long time. So we need these level 2 Phoenixes to live over here, really. Looks like the Stormcaller is going to help us clean up most of the Fangs. The Wasps are also acting as chaff for the sake of getting these Fangs dead. Looks like we're going to have enough left alive over here to also get the Vulcan down. That's pretty good. That's pretty decent, man. Well, any second now, I swear, we're going to start connecting on this big boy with the level 2 Phoenixes. Nice. Good. Cool. Okay, finally. We hit the speed up button. Some people just never hit the speed up button, man. It's crazy. Okay. Could I get use out of the Rhino for 110, maybe? Get the Scorpion option available. I'm kind of inspired by Apuche to just not go the Scorpion now. No, it's like the only good option here, though. It's like actually the only good option. In fact, hang on, he's running a lot of Fang chaff. We could go with the double drop of Stangs. Could. Sorry, okay, so yeah, he's running a lot of Fangs. The Stangs is going to help. It's going to help us to clear that out of the way. I don't want them running too hard into the Vulcan. I want to keep them quite central, so that they're mostly just running into the chaff around the middle. I probably also want to give them range right away, just so they stay extra safe. We just go more tanks? Or do we go the extra Fangs? I think we go the extra Fangs first. Couple of packs. One here, I guess. Mass recruit and additional crawlers. As for the Rhino, let's see if we can get it to arrive late on this side. Maybe along with this pack of nerds for now. We'll give it a chance, is what I'm saying. We'll go plus attack. We'll give the Rhino a chance to prove itself. Might just sell it next round. Ooh, and look at this, man. I'm using that cheeky little crawler strat behind the sledgehammers here. I like that, man. It splits them up a lot. That's cool, man. Yeah, I like that a lot. Okay, so he did also go for these Stangs as well, so it's going to butcher the Fangs that I placed out on the outsides. My Stangs are staying back behind the tanks, which is definitely ideal. That's good news for us. They're just using the tanks as, well, tanks. To tank the damage for the time being, which is great. The Rhino actually bought us a lot of time over here. Very nice indeed. These Phoenixes need to be ranked up as well. They've totally earned it. Nice, man. Honestly, the Stangs got a lot of value there. I'm very, very happy with that. Almost level 3 on both of them, man. Cool. Okay. Range Specialist, you know we have to. Wow, it's 400 supply cost now, dude. Oh my god. That's expensive, man. When was that changed? Probably changed forever ago. I just haven't noticed, to be honest. But you know we're going to go for it. Let's grab this. I think I will just get the sell now on the Rhino, because that was an expensive buy. So we'll go ahead and do that. Upgrade these nerds. Honestly, the sledgies are still finding pretty solid value. I think I'm fine just to drop more. These geeks here are a little bit annoying. Okay, I'm just going to double down on the sledgies for now. Get additional crawlers in here. Kill those guys off with a missile right away. On this side, kind of want these guys to be more like behind these Fangs, I guess. I want them to match up into his Mustangs, if possible. Maybe place them a bit further back. Delay their engage just a little bit. I think that might be about okay, boys. Wow, so he does go into the fortress option. I'm not too worried about the fortress option, though. He does have anti-air barrage on these guys. A lot depends on whether or not I keep the Phoenixes safe. I obviously need range as soon as possible on the Phoenixes too. That's going to be quite a big deal. The fortress is going to help to cut through my tanks on the sides here quite sharpish. Don't think that we win in this one. But let's see. Let's see how we do. Stang's doing what they can against the big boy. The Phoenix is doing a hell of a lot of damage to those nerds, actually. If we can keep the Phoenixes alive here, which is going to be a bit of a tall ask, we do lose one of them, then maybe we have a chance. Phoenixes on this side actually doing a hell of a lot of damage, plus the Stormies to get the fortresses down. Very, very nice. One Phoenix here is being tickled by one Stang, so will eventually drop, but I think we just have enough firepower left to drop the fortresses. Damn, I didn't think we'd have enough firepower to take that one. But we're doing it. Nice. Okay. Lots of levels all around. Feeling pretty good. The Marksman... Sabertooth... I mean, the melting point is quite free, isn't it? He's got a lot of giant units. And I mean, what the hell's the chances that he's not going to go barrier on those fortresses, right? What is the chances of that, really? Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to grab these guys. I won't go EMP just yet. I think the range is fine for now. On these geeks, on these nerds that they are. I think we do something like... by here. Whoops. Mass recruit. By here. I really like this little pattern, man, of the crawlers behind the tanks, dude. We're actually missing chaff over here as well. That's kind of stupid of me. I've missed that for like the entire game, haven't I? I'm just going to keep on priming the tanks for a big upgrade dump in a little while. Oh, I didn't get the range upgrade on the Phoenixes. I guess we don't need them as much to be giant killers now, right? I think we're fine to leave them for another round. Wow, he goes into the melting point as well. Upgrade does come out on the fortress. That's a lot of Stangs. Okay. Front line of chaff in the form of the crawlers rushing on in. Pretty good. Nice. We get a very, very early latch on the big Vulcan over there. That's a big deal. Get that guy dead. Huge, man. Massive. Can't rely on that happening again, though, of course. Another big latch in the fortress over here on this occasion. Also very, very nice indeed. The tanks getting some reasonable XP in. Most of them kind of fallen. This is a bit of a fail. Going like a crazy carry tank build. It would just be an instant throw at any point in this game if I did it. So far. So we're kind of failing on that front, but that's Mechabellum, man. You can go into a game hoping to pull off one strat, like this strat or that strat. Sometimes the cookie just doesn't quite crumble that way. But we're maintaining a pretty solid lead. So that's good. Okay. Wow, amplifying core. Is amplifying core the play? Maybe even on the Stangs? Might end up just being carry Stangs here, man. Which, you know what, is fine by me as well. You know what, I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to do it. I'm even tempted, you know what? We ain't getting out of this without memeing at least a little bit. Okay, it's just not happening. I'm going to put these wasps just right smack bang in the middle because, yeah, he's got Stangs everywhere. And I just don't want to be dealing with that. The Stormcallers kind of feel integral. I think I'm just going to borrow cash here and just make a kind of all-in style Stormcaller play. Maybe we go into the fire. Drop this, and drop the fire. Like so. I think that might be it, man. I think that might be the play right there. Just get as much fire in the ground as we possibly can from these Stormies. And go from there. Let's spend the last of our supply on the crawlers. Backline. There it is. Let's see how this does, man. Wasps come out. Okay, dude, it's all about the super high power Stangs right now. Oh, damn, my final 100 supply, I should have put that on enhanced range, man. It's round 7. It's round 7, man. Enhanced range would have been much, much more worth it. Fire on the ground, kind of torching a lot of our own crawlers here for the time being. And, ooh, did he actually go missile defense Stangs? He did. Wow, dude. I did not expect that. That might actually wreck us a little bit here, but our Stangs are doing some pretty stupendous damage to this rank 2 melting point, which, by the way, is an amplifying core melting point, so the fact that these guys are actually getting the kill against that is kind of unbelievable. They're also going to connect on the Arclight, mopping up the backline just now, which is great, because it's going to free up all of the missile defense that's currently stopping these rockets from landing. Not that we even need them to land. We got this guy dead. And oi, 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 oi. All right, man. My MMR is like crap. I gotta work my way back up, man. But all the same, hope you all enjoyed this one, man. That was interesting. We tried to start and build some carry sledges. completely denied from doing so. It's got to be said. But we did end the game with some carry stings, which feels pretty cool too. So hey, hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, make sure to hit like on the video and of course subscribe to the channel to maximize your chance of catching future uploads. If you want to see more from me, I'm currently launching my MMO channel and run a Raid Shadow Legends channel because my god, that's a thing, both of which are linked in the video description. So if you want to check those out, well hey, there they are. For now, do enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to catch all of y'all just a tad bit later, man.